Hey, what's up, everyone? This is one of my favorite clips from my recent special I did called The Church of G Money. So check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and it also helps to subscribe and share with your friends. Peace.
A family man. I have a son named Jonah. He turned 3 April 30th, and he is just the light of my life. He's so amazing, and I need to clarify that before I get into these next stories. He's a highly developed child and also highly rambunctious. So, he tells me he really, really wants a sibling, and he also has a tendency of kicking me in the balls on a regular basis. So, he's very heightened, very intelligent. I don't think he's quite intelligent enough to understand the term conflict of interest. But anyway, and you're laughing, and I'm glad that you're laughing. It is a true story. He's kicked me in the balls from about like the toddlerdom, which starts like past 1.5. Like it was about every week, not every day, but sometimes it would be every day, multiple days in a row. He's kicked me in the balls at least 100 times. I'm basically like bludgeoningly castrated. I'm a fucking Ken doll down here. So it's a miracle we're having another. Anyway, and he wouldn't just kick me in the balls. It started by accident. And then he realized it hurt me, and then he wanted to do it. And he wouldn't just do that, though. He would talk about it. These are true stories. We'd be in the grocery store. Now, there was a certain point where the length of his legs, when I would hold him, it would just be like the perfect length. If he was having a fit, kicking and screaming, and I'd pick him up and just be like, bam, right there. And the grocery basket, also the length of his legs, and I'd have him in the basket, he would just, boom, get me right there. And people in front of people, they would see, and they'd go, oh, and I'd be like, don't say anything, shut the fuck up. So I learned to push the basket like that. And we were at Trader Joe's one time, and he's singing this song, true story. He's saying, I'm gonna kick, daddy in the balls. I'm gonna kick, mommy in the balls. He's talking about kicking mommy in the balls. And I said to him, Jonah, your mother is a very brave woman. She does not have balls, okay? So he did that. He would also, claw my face, the biting, the, pulling the hair, all of the things. They tell you nowadays, don't hit your kids, but they don't tell you that your kids are going to beat the shit out of you. So it's like, before I was a parent, it's just like, hitting my child? Like, of course I would hit my child. And at this point, I'm just like, the not hitting your kid thing is a conspiracy theory for people wanting to sell antidepressants. That's my, we're going to go through some conspiracy theories tonight. But anyway, so like I said, light of my life, he's amazing, kicked me in the balls at least 100 times. But when I was writing this bit, the day I was writing this bit, he landed the cleanest direct hit. Usually he'd get me through the dick, the dick's kind of like the shield, and but I was squatting. We would do this thing where I toss him like a frog, and I squat. He got right underneath, got the most direct hit. I was like, oh shit! Just put it in your art, God. So also true story. He's amazing though, and I learned so much through observing my child. He doesn't have all of this baggage that we collect as adults. We were in South Carolina, and we're staying in a remote place that people got around in golf carts mostly, and he was just acting like a drunk, he's like, let me drive the golf cart. I'm like, no. He's like, come on, it's safe. And it's and then he's taking off his pants, and then he's just like, oh, come on. It's just then peeing everywhere and all this stuff. And I was just like, my 3-year-old acts like a drunk, and I was like, maybe it's drunks who act like 3-year-olds. Anyway, he's totally uninhibited, and he likes to piss in the front yard, and I'm like, no, don't do that, you know, like, and because in emergencies in parks, we've had him go in the bushes and stuff like that. So he sees any bush or he sees any patch of grass, and it's just like, you know, let's do this. So he, you know, and he asked me, he was just like, you know, I'm like, we don't piss in the front yard, and he says, well, but why? And I'm like, I can't answer. Like, why can't we piss on the lawn? Like, would a deer be ashamed of that? You know? So he asked me, well, why? And I said, well, because capitalism has conditioned us to be ashamed of basic human needs like food, sex, and going to the bathroom, ultimately to stimulate more impulse buying, dependency on pharmaceuticals, leading to an apathy towards over-dependent dominance of the military-industrial complex. And he said, okay. He gets it. He's smart for his age. But anyway, and then I said to him, the people who like the anti-capitalist rant, then I said to him, it's not a perfect system, but it is the best system we have so far.
Oh my god, this guy is so cringe. Oh my god.